Let's begin. This is Kyle Johnston mic'd up. I have my sports picks here for you. I give them to you daily. We're going to kick it off with the Champions League. We got some action across the pond over in Europe. Champions League started yesterday. Started in fine form. England squads did not start in fine form. Arsenal conceding a goal within the first minute to Edinson Cavani. PSG, they did pull it back to draw 1-1, but not a very good performance by England teams, England standards. We got a couple going today. Man City was postponed, but the Champions League continues today. We're going to hop right in on the action right now. So first game up, on the board, kind of caught my eye, is Bayern Leverkusen. They're at home. They're hosting CSKA Moscow. And CSKA's already right in the swing of things in the Russian Premier League. They're sitting second place. They've got a total of 14 points out of 18. And Bayern, they're just coming off their first win in the Bundesliga. First win of the season. As it stands right now, Bayern Leverkusen's minus 154. Home favorites. The draw is plus 300. CSKA Moscow's sitting there at plus 500. Now, I like CSKA Moscow to win or draw. They're in fine form. Fine form right now, as I was just saying. 14 points out of a total of 18. Now, they have lost all 5 meetings in Germany, but I look for them to buck that trend. Bayer Leverkusen are going to be without Bellarabi. They're also without Yurchenko with a broken leg. Bellarabi's got a groin problem. Kevin Volland might be back, but he's still kind of iffy when it comes to fitness. And Bayern Leverkusen, they just choke in these games. They just choke. There's something about Bayern Leverkusen, man. I just don't trust them. So I look for CSKA to come in. I look for CSKA to notch a goal early and take control. So I like CSKA Moscow at plus 130 to win or draw. Now another game that kind of caught my eye is the Tottenham Hotspur of England Premier League. They're hosting Monaco at Wembley. At Wembley. The first Champions League match in 6 seasons for the Hotspur. And it's in Wembley. Pretty interesting. First time Wembley's hosted Champions League football since Arsenal in '99 when they were getting the Emirates ready. Well, there goes my phone. Which is not good. But Moussa Dembele, he's back from suspension for Pochettino to choose from. Whether he's match fit, I don't know. But Moussa Dembele is back. Now Danny Rose is dealing with a little bit of an injury. And we're hearing word that Moussa Sissoko, who transferred from Newcastle, might make his debut for the Hotspur. But I like Monaco. As it stands right now, Tottenham minus 133. Home favorites. The draw is plus 275. Monaco's sitting there at plus 425. I like Monaco to win or draw. Much like the same as CSKA. Monaco's in fine form. Top of the table in Liga. Defeated PSG. Now these two teams are familiar with each other and they did meet in the group stage of the Europa League last season. So they are familiar. Monaco's not afraid to play in England. Not afraid to play English squads. Ask Arsenal. So I look for Monaco to continue their fine form. Radamel Falcao starting to put the ball in the back of the net. Jermaine Valari, very interesting prospect, forward, very interesting. They have a solid midfield, led by João Martinho, Bernard Silva. And their defense is a typical Monaco League on defense, stingy, sturdy, never any very sexy names. Kamil Gilk, Polish international, Andrea Raggi, former Napoli defender, I'm pretty sure. But they're going to bring it. they're a team. They're young. They've kind of come together. Monaco, it was a disastrous kind of season for them last year. But I like Monaco to pull out a winner draw against the Hotspur. Tottenham just fucking struggle. They suck in Europe. That's what they do. They had that one half decent run until they ran into Real Madrid. But that's what Tottenham does. Not a whole lot of experience. Yeah, they do have Harry Kane. Yeah, they do have Dele Alli. Yeah, they do have Christian Eriksen. They have a lot of playmakers, guys that can really turn the tides. But I look for Monaco to show up. Monaco's conceded, 8 goals? And I think, it was 8 goals in their last Champions League campaign, 2014 or whatever, when they went on that nice little run. So I like Monaco to win or draw plus 115. I'm going to try to just move this up quick, and then I got a 3-game parlay. Don't really have to break these games down too much. So Legia Warsaw, they're hosting Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund's minus 300 favorites on the road. I parlayed Dortmund up at minus 300. I'm going to parlay them up with Manchester City. Their game was postponed yesterday. Mönchengladbach had to stay another day. That's who they're facing. City right now is minus 275. And then I'm going to parlay them up and make it a 3-game parlay. I'm going to include Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo looks like he's coming back to play Sporting. It says he can play a full 90. So I got 3-game parlay at Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City, and Real Madrid, all to take home 3 points and kick off their group stage in fine fashion. Remember, you can find all my stuff, my picks, my packs, my podcasts on Twitter at kjohnstonmiked.up. You can find it on my blog site, kylejohnstonmikedup.wordpress.com. And remember, if you're not laying the money down on the table, hell, you're not winning.